y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a cozy, relaxing, deep clean and decorate. We're taking down all of the red, white, and blue and giving the house a little refresh before fall. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you do, it would mean the world to me if you would hit that like button below, subscribe, share with a friend who loves homemaking as much as us, and let's get started.
Down by the sea.
Starting out in the kitchen today, I wasn't really sure where I wanted this video to go. I knew I wanted to take down our summer decor because I wanted to reset the house before we head into fall. I wanted all of that red, white, and blue decor put away before I pull out everything orange and brown. I didn't want two seasons out at once, so that's what we're going to take care of today. I had a sink full of dishes. I had a stove full of gross stuff, so we're going to be taking care of that. We're wiping down the counters. I may or may not have pulled out my apple cider Mrs. Meyer's multi-surface spray. We're going to be using that to wipe down the counters and get in the fall mood. Y'all know here on YouTube we do it a little bit early, just because it's not fun if you do it after everybody's already decorated. It's fun to get inspired and then do it. But anyways, I'm pulling out the fall scented multi-surface spray, and I might even light a fall candle. So it is going to be a very cozy clean and decorate today. I'm going to be doing a little bit of decorating, just like neutral stuff in between seasons, to kind of fill the spaces where the decor was for summertime. So anyways, we're going to be just doing lots of deep cleaning, lots of really simple neutral decorating. Here beside the stove, I wanted to just set out some spoons and our lamp and a little plant with some cookbooks, and this is really fun for in between seasons. It just keeps everything really simple and pretty, but still there's something there and it doesn't look completely empty. And then also over in the hutch area, I'm going to be taking our fall or our summer decor out of there and decorating it really neutral too. So we're going to do the same thing in the living room. We're just going to go throughout this main living area, deep clean everything, reset everything, and put away all of that red, white, and blue. Anytime I want to deep clean my stove, which is usually like 2 or 3 times a week, I don't do this every day, but I use the Barkeeper's Friend powder, and then I use a copper sponge. It's like a scouring pad, and this little duo is amazing for the stovetop. I'm not really sure if over time it will scratch it. I haven't had any problems yet with it scratching, so if you know anything about that, let me know down in the comments. But so far, so good. I just use some spray way to shine it up at the end, and it comes out perfect every single time. You'll see here in just a second. I love this little duo for our glass stovetop, so that's what we're doing here. We're going to get that all taken care of. There was lots of stuck on food, so it's going to take me just a minute, but then when we get this all done, I'm going to pull out my pumpkin candle. It's the buttery pumpkin candle from Hobby Lobby. It smells so good, and my husband goes, "Did you light a fall candle?" And I was like, "Yes, I did." So we are getting in the fall spirit over here. I have by no means pulled out any fall decor yet, but I have been pinning some stuff on my Pinterest board, and I've added lots of stuff to my Amazon storefront that I'm thinking about buying for fall this year. So if you want to shop that stuff with me, I'll have that linked below. I found so many cute fall shower curtains, which I thought was so unique. And then I also found lots of really cozy fall sheets that I've never seen before in years past in store or on Amazon. And so I found some really cool stuff for fall this year. I'm excited to share that with y'all. I'm excited to share what I actually end up buying, and I haven't actually purchased anything yet. So I'll be sharing that very soon, maybe in the next couple weeks. But anyways, we're getting our kitchen really good and reset, getting everything deep cleaned. And at the end of this day, it felt so good to have all of that summer decor put away and just to have a really good like little restart.
When we end this hiding games, and we don't pull on board.
what it is about fall and Christmas, but it gets me in the spirit to decorate my house just in general, not even necessarily for the season. I like start wanting to rearrange things and get new stuff for my countertops. And if you've been following me for a while, you know that this is me. Whenever fall comes around, I come alive and I just start decorating like crazy. And I don't know why I can't do that all year long, because it brings me so much joy to decorate my house. And even just using stuff I already have, if I move it around and make it look different, it just makes me so happy. And so you're going to see me doing that a lot in this video. I had a bunch of decor in my hutch, and I've always decorated my hutch with decor rather than china, just because I think it's fun. But I think in between seasons, I'm enjoying the china now. Y'all are going to see that here in just a second. We inherited some china from Will's great aunt, and it's beautiful. It matches everything that we have already, so it looks so pretty in our hutch, and I'm loving that in between seasons. And I may even leave it in there and just add some like gentle touches for fall and Christmas. I don't know what I'm going to do with that yet, but I'm also going to be sharing some other ideas for that kitchen nook area here in a little bit. But anyways, the fall always brings me so much like joy, and it makes me want to decorate everything. I don't know about y'all. Leave a comment below. Let me know if that's how y'all are too. I know certain people get like really depressed in the winter, and then some people get like I guess it's called the winter blues. And then some people really thrive. So I think this is like my season of thriving in between summer and fall, when everything's about to start turning colors. And also Oliver was born in the fall, so it makes it really happy. And I say this every single year, but when the school year starts, I always like to pull out the movie You've Got Mail and make some hot chocolate in the evenings. My mom got me hooked on that whenever I was a teenager growing up. We used to do that every single school year. When the school year started, she was a teacher too. We would pull out the movie You've Got Mail, and it's just so cozy, and it brings all of the fall vibes, and it makes me so happy. So anyways, we're going to be going through the house today and kind of thinking about what we're going to do for fall, moving stuff around. And this is another thing, whenever fall comes around, I don't necessarily purchase things that are for fall to decorate for fall. I purchase like home decor that I can use all year round, but it's more geared toward fall, like warm woods and warm lighting, things like that. So I like to look for stuff like that in the stores. I have plenty of pumpkins too, but that's the things that I like to buy on a year-to-year basis so that I can use it all year round rather than just during fall and Christmas.
We're always gonna last. Yeah, I do remember tears and the laughter. How could we fall so fast? Will be no hard goodbyes, thank God we're civilized.
I'm going to clean underneath the oven in just a second. It was so gross. We're going to sweep out all those crumbs. But this is another thing I thought of when it came to fall decor on Amazon. I found so many pretty fall rugs. And I started doing this last Christmas, changing out my throw rugs in the house for seasonal rugs. And it makes such a huge difference. Like when you're walking in the room in the morning to grab your coffee and there is a orange rug or a red rug for Christmas, it's just so cozy, and it adds so much to the overall just feeling and season. So I'm going to be on the hunt for some fall rugs, and I already put some in my Amazon storefront if you want to go look at them and shop them. They are gorgeous. I'm honestly probably going to buy that one that's like an oval shape. Okay, I figured I would share our grocery haul of the week with y'all since it's all laid out here. We just got home from the grocery store. Oliver went down for a nap. And I'm going to kind of share with y'all what I did this time, because normally I will make a meal plan and then go to the grocery store and get those specific ingredients. But I've been kind of bored with our pantry lately. It's been strictly an ingredient pantry, and I really wanted some snacks in the house, and so did Will, and Ollie needs lots of snacks too. So this time what I did was I kind of just winged it. I went to the store and I had a few meals in mind, but I mostly just wanted to get things that we could eat really quick, like frozen pizza, chicken nuggets, frozen lunches, things like that. And I know that's not the healthiest, but it's going to be a really nice break this week to not have to worry about making a big gourmet meal every night, but I do have a few meals planned out. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and show you everything that I got, but I went with no game plan, and I actually spent less money than I normally do. I'll normally spend like $200, and this time I only spent $180, so that was kind of awesome, and this looks like way more food than what I normally get too. So whenever I plan out those big meals, it can get expensive with all of the ingredients, but I started in the freezer section because I was like, I am not making dinner every night this week, so I grabbed a DiGiorno Rising Crust pepperoni pizza. That's our favorite frozen pizza right now. I grabbed a Zatarain's blackened chicken Alfredo for one of my lunches this week. Grabbed some frozen edamame for my salads and some Brussels sprouts for a dinner this week. I love to make these in the microwave and then add butter and salt and pepper, and they are so good. And then Oliver picked out some new popsicles. He's so excited to eat those when he wakes up from his nap. He wanted one the whole way home from the grocery store. I also picked up some more iced coffee. I got some dinosaur chicken nuggets for Oliver, some Colby Jack sliced cheese for sandwiches this week. And then I also grabbed this deli meat. This is the pepper chicken, and I got it thinly sliced, so it's like falling apart. So I'm excited to eat sandwiches this week, as always. And then I also got a huge thing of chicken breast, like I always do. I got some hickory smoked bacon, the thick sliced. We love that. Got some more string cheese, some Greek yogurt, because I figured this week for breakfast I can make Oliver some Greek yogurt with fruit. Opie, chill. And then I also grabbed some Cool Ranch Doritos to go with lunches this week, but we already dug into that. Got some romaine hearts. I love this package of romaine hearts from Walmart. It comes in a pack of 3, and each one is good for one salad, so it makes making a salad so easy. And then I grabbed some heavy whipping cream. I also picked up some oats and honey granola, and then some Ritz crackers for Oliver. I saw somebody else feeding their toddler these the other day, and I was like, oh, that's genius, because he always wants like a snack that's not sweet sometimes, and I'm like, I don't even know what to give you. So we're excited for that. He loves fruit usually, but that'll be a nice change. Got some blueberry Pop-Tarts. I got some more honey, some M&Ms, because Oliver loves to eat popcorn and M&Ms at the end of the day. Opie, my dog is freaking out right now. I guess there's somebody outside. Got 2 pounds of ground beef for spaghetti one night, and I think we're gonna make sloppy joes one night. Got some bun length Nathan's hot dogs. Those are so good. And then I also grabbed some more butter, some extreme butter popcorn. That's our favorite. I already told you all about this. Got a green pepper, some onions, some avocado, some corn on the cob for various dinners. And then I also love avocado toast for breakfast. Grabbed some bananas for Oliver. Got 2 of these mac and cheeses because we've been wanting mac and cheese lately, and it's not always doable to throw together some homemade mac and cheese real quick. So that'll be nice for those easy dinners this week. Oliver requested Fruity Pebbles, so we picked that up. Got some chicken broth for that really delicious dinner that we're gonna make tonight. Picked up some manwich. Y'all know a lot of times I like to make that really yummy homemade sloppy joe mix. It's like brown sugar and a bunch of other stuff, but that's gonna be an easy dinner this week, so I'm excited about that. Grabbed some vegetable oil because we love to do fried squash and fried french fries and things like that. Grabbed some more ranch and some traditional Prego, that's our favorite spaghetti sauce, and then some veg-all. Grabbed some more jelly for PB&J's for Oliver and some more peanut butter. We like to get the big peanut butters, but they were all out. And then I also grabbed some sandwich and seconds. This is the tuna salad, the bumblebee. We love that, it's so good. And it's easy to pop on a sandwich for lunch. Got Oliver his grapes. He loves red grapes. He hates green grapes. Grabbed him some strawberries, some blueberries, and I also got him a peach because we haven't tried peaches yet with him, and he loved it. He was completely freaked out at first, but then once he ate it, he was like sold, and I ate half of it too, and it was so good, so I'm gonna go back and get some more peaches. Also picked up some more goat cheese. We love that on salads. And then some Chips Ahoy cookies. Got some spaghetti noodles for spaghetti night. And I decided to get the big thing this time and then just put it in my noodle thing in the pantry. And we'll have 2 nights worth of noodles. Now we are headed into the nook, and I'm going to clean it up, get rid of all of the red, white, and blue decor. We're going to be playing around with the hutch, but I did want to finish up my grocery haul. I put my finger over the microphone at the very end of it, so I cut that part out, but we also picked up some Cornish hens, and I don't remember if I've shared this. I think we made it for New Year's this year, but we got 2 Cornish hens because my husband will just throw those in the oven with some kickin' chicken and I believe like garlic salt or something, or maybe garlic powder. And they're so good. He cooks it for like an hour on 400 degrees. And then I made the Dixie Stampede soup. I don't know if y'all have ever been there. I think it's actually called the Dolly Parton Stampede now, but we went there for Christmas this past year and then the year before, and we love their soup. And they also serve corn on the cob and what's the other thing? I think it's a potato. Anyways, I made the soup, we made the chicken, we had corn on the cob, and it was delicious. So I'm going to leave the recipe for that soup down below. Y'all have got to try it. It's not necessarily like a main course soup. It goes really nice with like a meat or maybe like a sandwich or something, but it's so good. It's like a corn chowder with vegetables, and it is so easy, y'all. It's like a few ingredients that you just throw together. It's super quick, and it will change your life. It's so creamy. So I'll leave that below for y'all. I just found it on Pinterest. And so we had that meal this night, but other than that, that's the groceries that we got for the week. I was ready to just not cook a whole lot other than that really fun meal. And it's been nice. I gotta say, it's a few days later and we've been eating like frozen pizzas or hot dogs. And this is not every week because I know it's not super healthy, but it has been nice to not dirty up our kitchen every single night. If you're a mom, you know it gets very tiring cleaning the kitchen all the time. Even if you're not a mom, everybody always has to clean their kitchen, I feel like. So anyways, now we're doing some decorating in the nook for the table. I just added a little warm basket. I've had this basket forever. I think I got it at Target like 2 years ago. And I just added a little hydrangea plant on a book and then a candle. And it's kind of funny when you're decorating like a confined space like that. I always feel like I need 3 things, and I don't know what it is in my brain that tells me that. So I had the candle and I had the plant on the book. I feel like that was like one thing. And then I thought I needed one more thing. So I tried to add a bunch of different stuff there, and then it just started to look cluttered. And so I was like, you know what? I'm just going to leave it with 2 things. And I unscrewed the top of the candle and put the lid there. And the lid was gold. And the lid just popped so well. And I was like, man, I just really overcomplicated that. All I had to do was unscrew the candle, and the lid of the candle acted as a piece of decor. So I thought that was something that I wanted to share, because if you overcomplicate decorating, it's not fun anymore. If you just kind of had fun with it and don't stick by any rules, it makes it so much more fun, which is kind of what I'm doing in the hutch too. I've never decorated with china, so I have no idea what I'm doing. However, this little hutch that we got from a flea market has the little ribs to hold plates, which was awesome. So I could display those pieces of china in there, and then I mixed in some pieces that I got from House and Home, and then also some pieces that I got from other places like Home Goods and Hobby Lobby, but it's mostly china, and I love the way that it looks.
Whatever it is will be fine. Give it to me, I don't mind. Takes a lot to polish every thought, but I won't leave you now.
I got inspired by doing everything white in the hutch from something I saw on Pinterest. They had a white hutch and all of the dishes were white, and it looked so classy, and I'm not really sure that I pulled that exact look off, but I do love the way that that looks for now in between seasons. And then here on the top of the hutch, I'm just going to add that antique lamp from that thrift store that I picked that up recently. And then I added a little board. I don't know if that's a cheese board or a cutting board or what it is, but I got that on sale at Hobby Lobby. I added a little plant and some candlesticks. I kept that really simple for now, but it does give off the vibes of fall, I feel like, with all of the warmth. And so that really excites me, and it gets me ready to decorate for fall. And I was going to say something else. What was? Oh, I was going to tell y'all, in the dining room, I've been talking about this for months, getting a new dining room table, which is why I still put Oliver in that tiny little high chair, and I know he's way too big for it. But I want to get a new table and then get more like wooden chairs so that I can put his little booster seat on a chair. Right now he can't have a booster seat because those little tufted chairs won't hold it. So anyways, I've been kind of trying to brainstorm what I want to do with that area. It's really small in person. I feel like it looks even larger on camera, which is crazy because it doesn't look large on camera, but it's just a small space. So I've got to figure out, by the way, our trash closet was disgusting. We had all kinds of trash in there, so we're going to get that cleaned up. But back to the nook. I'm thinking I may do a rectangle wood table and then get rid of the hutch completely, which breaks my heart because I love that hutch. Or find a different spot to put that hutch in the house, which is going to be hard to do because we have such a small house. So I was thinking it would be really fun to do a really large, like anthropology style mirror on that wall. And then I was like, well, maybe it's weird to have a mirror next to the dinner table. but I want something large and in charge there, and that hutch is really small. So let me know what y'all think down below. If y'all have any really good ideas, I might steal them from you, because I'm kind of stuck with this area of my house. I don't know what to do for a table. I don't know what to do with that hutch, but I want this space to work really well for my family, especially Oliver. I want him to be able to sit at the table with us, but I also want it to look really pretty, and I don't want it to look too like country farmhouse. I want it to look a little bit more sleek. So anyways, give me all the ideas down below. We're going to get these floors cleaned up, and then we'll be done with the kitchen.
I don't know why, guess I don't like people pleasing, and sometimes they don't see what defines me, but I don't need them honestly, cause I got you. Everybody else makes me feel small and done and lost, but you're not like everybody else at all. You're the only one who makes me talk and walk so tall, cause you're not like everybody else at all. You're everything everyone else is not.
This is really the only appropriate spot for a trash can in our kitchen, and it's kind of unfortunate because our water heater is right there, and this trash can has to go in sideways. So I have been on the hunt for a trash can that's a rectangle but opens vertically. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but like it's facing you and the long side opens. I don't know. Anyways, I need a trash can that works for that closet, and I haven't found one yet. So if you have any ideas for that, definitely leave them down below. I'm on the hunt for that, but I'm kind of feeling like we've been in this house for, what is it, like 2 years, maybe 2.5 years, and I'm finally getting the guts to like change things. I was in such like a mindset of, I'll just decorate, I'll put some stuff on the walls, I'll put some furniture in the room, because I've lived in an apartment for so many years. And so when I moved into this house, I did not have the guts to like start ripping out walls and things like that, but I'm finally like getting some really fun ideas for our living room. I've shared those recently, and I've actually changed what I've thought about that. I'll share that here in a little bit, but anyways, this floor underneath Oliver's high chair is so gross. But I'm really wanting to change some things up. The only thing we've really done drastic since we've moved in is Oliver's nursery, and that was like a board and batten homemade situation, and that was interesting. But I'm really wanting to kind of branch out and try some more stuff. So that's coming up, probably not too much before the end of the year, but especially starting at the beginning of the year, we'll start really changing some stuff. I want to focus on seasonal decor right now. However, I do want to change a couple things in the living room before seasonal decor, but I'm just rambling right now. But what I'm saying is, when we moved into this house, I did not have the guts to tear stuff up, and now I'm kind of like getting lots of ideas, and I have the power to do it because we own this house now, and so that's exciting. I want to start changing some stuff up. I've gone with the rustic glam look for several years now, and I'm kind of wanting to get things looking a little bit more sleek, get rid of all of the chalk painted like sandpaper furniture, and kind of get something that looks a little bit more sleek. So not all of it, but replacing it little by little and making it look a little bit more modern without being modern, if you know what I mean.
Leaves are falling down, but at least they grow back, while I'm on a one-way track. Now I know what it means to grow.
I had some towels to fold up, so I'm going to go ahead and take care of that. And a couple weeks back, I was telling y'all, for this TV wall, I would love to eventually do a built-in little fireplace, a faux fireplace, and have a bench connected where the front door is to kind of like make that wall flow a little bit better. And then the wall where the piano is, I'm thinking about getting rid of the piano and doing the board and batten that I was telling y'all I wanted to do on the other wall. If you haven't watched me in a while, I'm so sorry. I'm probably confusing the heck out of you. But basically, on one of these walls in the living room, I'm going to do board and batten with a little table and a mirror above it. And then on the other wall, I'm going to be doing a family photo wall with lights, like I forget what kind of lights they're called, like kind of like sconces, but not really. And so this wall by the piano, I think, is going to be the board and batten wall with the mirror. I was initially going to do it on the other one, but I was thinking that's not a very good layout. So that wall behind the couch there is the one that I will do the family photo wall on. It kind of works as our hallway since it leads back to the bedrooms, and I feel like a photo wall makes more sense there than it does on the wall right when you walk in. So that's kind of what I'm thinking right now. I'm hoping to get that done pretty soon. But anyways, I'll keep y'all updated on that. Gonna go through the living room, get rid of all of that patriotic decor. Summer flew by this year, I feel like. I know it's not over yet, but it just feels like it's already almost August and it's crazy. So we're gonna get this cleaned up and then we will move on.
Oh, now I know what it means to grow. Oh, yeah, now I know the time I've got, it is just enough to get by. Yeah, it is just enough to get by. Yesterday there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane. And as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise. And now there's something in the air and a sparkly shimmer on our skin.
I'm still using the Mr. Clean Gain Scented Mop Solution. That stuff smells so good. We also use the Gain Scented Detergent and Softener. We love that scent. But I'm about to go pick up some of the original Pine Sol for fall. I always love bringing that in the fall. It smells so good and it's perfect for the fall season. So I'm going to get some of that. I'm also excited to go get all of the multi-surface sprays that are fall scented and the hand soaps and the candles. So I've got to get that taken care of. Let me know down below where's your favorite place to get that kind of stuff. I will usually either go to Bath & Body Works or Target if I'm trying to find the Mrs. Meyer's. I usually find that there every time. And then, I don't know. I don't really think there's any other places where I usually buy it. Maybe TJ Maxx if I just happen to see something, but I'm going to be on the hunt for all of the cozy scented home sprays and all the things like that. So I'm excited for that, but this is all we did on this day. We got all of the red, white, and blue taken down. I even went in the bedroom and pulled the star banner off of our headboard. I had already taken everything else down in there when I moved Oliver's crib out, so that was already taken care of, but we got everything reset and deep cleaned, and this makes me so excited to get shopping for the fall season. But thank y'all so much for stopping by. Let me know down in the comments below what y'all are planning on doing for your fall decor, when you plan to decorate. Don't forget to check out my Amazon storefront. Lots of fun things to shop there, and I will see y'all in next week's video. Bye!